so fun with God means the psalmist says, delight yourself in the Lord.
Mhm.
That's not let's go play volleyball or let's go play basketball and that's what makes fun. Fun has been, and entertainment has been defined by the culture and not by the word. See, if your heart yearns for God, then you will delight in him. Let me explain what I mean. See, right now, you whatever you want, you want. If you or I get cancer today, we only want one thing: healing. And watch this now. And the more you read the word when you have cancer and you're asking God to heal you, and the more he comes through for you, the more you're delighting in him. But that's because your whole worldview got shifted because you're no longer focused on this much time, you focused on all of eternity. So when you focus on eternity, then what you delight in changes. So the goal that you should have is, how do I learn to delight in the things of the Lord? How do I learn to, in everything, give thanks? For this is the will of God, 1 Thessalonians. How do I learn to count it all joy when I go through suffering? The reason I can learn that is because I know I have a God that has a different goal than I have, and that my goal is temporary, his is eternal, and he's trying to get something out of me that does not look like him. So when I think about that, I can love him because I know what he is up to in my life, and I can delight and have joy and have literal entertainment in the fact that my God loves me so much, he's trying to get stuff out of me that's not like him, so he can put stuff in me that's like him, and that becomes joyful to you because you know what a good father does, and that is he brings out the best in you. No, you look and see if they're ultimately doing it by themselves. So if they're not delighting in the Lord, then you're going to end up having to teach them how to delight in the Lord. See, whenever you meet a guy and you like him, but he's not up to par yet, what you need to tell him is, hey man, you need to go get discipled by a man of God so you can know what a man of God looks like, so you can recognize a for real woman of God. Because you're not in your league right now, bro. You down here, I'm up here, and you need to get up here. But it ain't my job to get you up here, because if I do this now, I'm going to have to do it for the rest of my life, and I'm going to have to keep pulling you over my shoulder. What you need to do is go find a real man, let him disciple you, and then come holler at your girl later. But what we have is women who are insecure, who have never been taught, who are so desperate for love that they'll take anything and think you going to heal them and make them better. And then you end up not serving, but having demands of that person because you're not loving them from a gospel-centered marriage perspective.